this tip's about practicing sales. The beauty of sales is the best profession in the world because, first of all, everybody on the planet is in sales, right? If you've ever interviewed for a job, you're selling yourself. On a daily basis, we sell ourselves, we sell everything. So everybody's in sales. There's a few of us who actually define our roles as sales professionals. And the thing is, we can practice this everywhere. So the good news, like every time, for instance, every time I go to a hotel, the first question I ask is, what's your occupancy rate? Right? And they're like, well, we're 75% full or whatever. And it's like, hey, is there a suite? Are there some suites going on unused upstairs that you could put me in? So yeah, sure, Mr. Barrows, I'll be an extra $150 a night. I say, well, hold on, I didn't want to pay for it. They're unused. I'm just going to be here for a couple of days. Could you put me in one of them? Now, half the time I get it, half the time I don't. The point of asking for the upgrade is not whether I get the upgrade or not. That's an added benefit. The point is when I ask that question, it's an awkward question that most people wouldn't ask. But getting comfortable asking an awkward question in a harmless situation, right? I mean, if I ask that question, what's the worst thing that could happen to me? They're going to say no, right? So I still get the room that I was going to get anyways. I'm not sleeping out on the street that night. So the worst thing that can happen to me is they say no. But because I kind of put myself out there and ask that somewhat awkward question and try and see what I can get, the next time I'm actually at work and I'm dealing with a client and I have to ask that seemingly uncomfortable question that most people have a hard time asking, how much more confident am I asking that question? A lot more confident. This is why you just need to practice. A lot of people don't think you can negotiate things for here in the United States. You can negotiate for almost everything. You just got to ask the right questions. Always ask for the discounts. See what happens. See how other sales professionals that you deal with, that you buy from, deal with discounting. And if they're good at it, take some tips. If they're bad at it, realize that you don't want to do that. All right? So practice sales everywhere you go, so that when it comes time for game time and you're live with a prospect, you're so much more comfortable and you're so much more confident in your abilities to ask those questions, to be as direct as you need to be or whatever it might be. All right? Practice. Good luck and happy selling.